Hello, everyone. Welcome to Self-Inquiry. My guest today is Rosa-Lynn, whose mother-in-law lives in a residence attached to Rosa-Lynn's home. And her mother-in-law has dementia, and she continues to pull Rosa-Lynn's laundry from the dryer, take it into her apartment, and then Rosa-Lynn has to deal with that. And she's got a lot on her plate. So this mother-in-law is taking up a big section of Rosa-Lynn's head, and not in the best of ways. And Rosa-Lynn is so dear and so sweet, and she's got this thing, and it's like rawr with her mother-in-law. And I love that you're tuned in, and let's meet Rosa-Lynn and her mother-in-law, laundry, and let's do the work. I see you. I see you. I know you. It doesn't mean I'm right about it. But this is my world. I see you. I know you. By some grace. By some grace. Wild in California these days. All of you, welcome to the work today. What we do here in this community, those of you that are new to this community, we identify the cause of all suffering and how to end it. So I see questions. Joseph, you have a question, honey?
I do, Katie. First of all, I'd like to thank you. You've changed my life.
Oh my gosh.
I've been doing the work for the past dozen years, and it's been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The question that I have, this power of noticing, this observation, how do I fortify it? How can I keep this going? Usually what happens is stress comes up, and that brings me to the work. But normally I go around very happy till something bad happens and I just don't notice anymore. It's like I don't know how to keep this awareness all the time.
Don't notice what anymore?
I don't notice till I'm in hell.
I see.
Right? And then once I'm in hell, I do the work, I get out, and it's a beautiful life. So I guess I just want to prevent going to hell.
Hell for me is the mind offering up unfinished business. The mind meaning what's left appearing to you as though it matters. And as though it matters isn't correct. Okay, Joseph, if I'm in hell, I do what we're doing here in this community. I identify what I'm thinking and believing and that trip into hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I move it from my head to paper and I take care of that unfinished business.
It always works for me.
It does, and that's why it's unfinished business. It's this earth school. And I don't get to graduate if I haven't attended all the classes. And we all have our own school, referred to as our own life, the way we experience and see life. And when it ceases to feel like a gift, it's unfinished business. And in Earth School, we sit in that classroom and take care of it. In other words, we do the work, or we do other things to shift the mind, like it's where alcoholism comes in, and arguments, fights. It's where war, it's what creates war. The war with our families, the war with the world. It's a strange world. It's a strange world. And it leaves me in a position of understanding. It's for me to understand. And the simple version is, if I believed what, let's say someone began a war. If I believed what that person believed, how could I not do the same? And what war did I create in my family, with my family today? What kind of person does that? A confused. So why, who started the war? Let's say I did. And what was the cause? What I was thinking and believing about, let's say, Stephen or my children or whatever, the dog. It all belongs on paper, so that I am not so that I can live a guilt-free life authentically. And authentic. So, honey, just like you, it's, we do our work, or it continues to show up until we do. And yeah.
Is there any practice to make awareness, to make the noticing stronger, or just life just shows it to you?
Yes, life gives us our next our life gives us our next thing to work through.
Well, thank you, Katie. I love you.
I love you too, honey. This is a beautiful world, other than what we're thinking and believing about it. And the only way to see that world is to identify anything in my head that would show me otherwise. And I'm not talking about denial, I'm talking about head on, just head on, no denial, respectfully identifying what I'm thinking and believing about it, and moving it from my head to paper and meditating in, is that belief true? And done, and being, and not thinking that the right answer is yes or no, but to let it show me the answer to that first question, and then take on the other three out of that platform.
Thank you so much. Thanks for changing my life, Katie.
Honey, it's so good to meet you. So good that you popped in. I hope our time together has served someone in this community.
Thank you.
And good that and good on that. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
So, Lucia, do you have a question?
Hello.
Hi, Lucia.
Hello. Yeah. So I'm very new to the work, which is exciting because I'm learning lots of new things and possibilities.
Oh, sweetie, isn't it extraordinary what lives inside of us?
It's so eye-opening that you're not as trapped as you think you are.
Yeah, and that there's a way out.
Yeah, definitely. So my question is, does the work with phobias and fears?
Oh, sweetie, yes. Oh, sweetie, yes. Yes. And it's just what I'll just repeat it again. We identify what we're thinking and believing when we're experiencing that phobia.
Yeah.
We go back to it. We find the root. I was walking today, and no, I don't think that applies, but because I didn't have a fear, it's like I stumbled and began to fall, but there was no fear there. There was a kind of excitement, like, will I fall? Will it this? Will it, just not missing the trip. It's a fearless state of mind that we So that phobia, you go back to like the most fearful part of it, and it has to be what you were thinking and believing. So
Yeah.
that goes on number 1 on the worksheet.
Right. Okay.
And then you fill in the rest of the worksheet, the other 5 questions, with what follows. And that, honey, you are into something beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's nothing more exciting than the way out of fear and terror and suffering. It's magical. It doesn't take a teacher other than
Yeah.
yourself. And you're the one. You're the one. And
Yeah.
I love that. No one has more power than another when it comes to
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And welcome, sweetie. Welcome to the community and the work and yeah.
I'm
Just
very excited to be here.
yeah. Well, thank you for popping in. You're not alone with those
Thank you.
phobias. Yeah. Yeah. A phobia is the terror of what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah. I've suffered for a couple of decades now. So,
Yeah.
and I've tried everything therapy wise. A lot of money spent on lots of different types of therapies.
Yeah.
So, coming across your system, the work, I am excited to see how it challenges and helps me unfold these fears and phobias that I've struggled with since I was a child
Yeah.
that feel so ingrained in me. I feel like a part of my identity, which I don't want it to be anymore, because I'm not living my life to its fullest.
Yeah.
So,
Those phobias, we think they keep us. It's like the ego, like acting out of something terrible is going to happen.
yeah,
Yeah, all of that. It's like, oh, I can see the ego as a terrified child. It's like, oh, it's
yeah,
okay, honey. Let's just move it from our head to paper. It's okay. Let's just and I think that's respectful. I mean, what causes such terror, demands a little respect, and that's what this work is. It goes into
yes,
it. It doesn't try to change it or cure it or stop it.
yeah,
Going into the work with those motives it gets in the way.
yeah,
I call it the work for very good reason. It takes a lot of courage, but what you've survived, it doesn't get any worse than that when, when you're sitting in is it true? It's just
yeah,
love making with that ego that is like I know it's going to happen. It's a da 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 da.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, thank you, Lucy.
Thank,
You're not
thank
alone.
you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So, Rosa-Lynn, honey, you have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet.
Hi, Katie.
Hi,
I,
sweetie.
I do have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet.
Okay, and those of you new to the work today, the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, always free on thework.com. You don't have to sign up, sign in, nothing. Just go in and just hit it. It's yours. You just push print and you've got it. So, okay, honey, let's hear number one. Number one.
Okay. So, number one is I'm aggravated with Andrea because she took my laundry out of the dryer and into her apartment.
Okay, and what sounds like, oh, that's not, but it's a big deal when it's a big deal. It's
Yeah.
just, okay. So,
Do you want a little
you do-
context?
yeah,
Yeah. So, this is somebody that I've done a lot of work on, and my ego in this situation just holds on so tight.
is she someone that lives in the building or?
She lives in the house. She has her own apartment. It's kind of she's my mother-in-law. So, And she also has dementia.
Mhm.
So intellectually, I understand
Mhm.
that this is a situation, and I understand the ridiculousness of my perspective. I
Mhm.
really do, but there's something about it that triggers me.
Yeah.
And I just can't, like I said, I've done so much work and it hasn't quite, I haven't gotten to it. So
Yeah. Yeah. You don't appreciate her bringing in your laundry yet.
no, I don't. I don't.
And what did she do with the laundry she took?
So what
What?
happens is the washer and dryer are downstairs, and she takes the laundry out and it drops things all along the way, and then she takes it into her apartment where she has dog hair all over her furniture. She has a
Yeah.
lovely stinky dog, that is in there. And then she folds some things, but then she puts them in places, and then I can't find them. And so it's obviously not a big deal, but my ego thinks it is.
Well, it sounds like a pretty big deal. Sounds
Yeah.
like a pretty big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely go there.
All right.
Okay.
And there's other things that she does as well, but I'm just trying to pick one situation at a
Mhm.
time, and to kind of like unravel this thing
Yeah.
that I haven't been able to let go of.
Yeah. So she took your laundry out of the dryer and moved it into her messy apartment. Okay, so be there in that situation and notice how you react when you consider that again, like as the past, which is where you're at, that happened in
Hmm.
the past.
Yeah.
So anchor there.
Hmm.
She took your laundry out of the dryer. Is it true?
Yes.
And notice how you react when you think the thought. She took my laundry out of the dryer and took it into her messy apartment. Hi, sweetie. Hi, honey. Hi.
Okay. Um, well, I get aggravated, and I I start to just, in my mind, I want to like start a fight with her. I want to yell at her, and I want to somehow get it into her head that I've asked her not to do this before, and she keeps doing it. And I know that she has dementia. That's the problem. So I don't know why my
So,
mind
so
goes
how do
there.
you treat her knowing she has dementia?
What's
Knowing she, knowing she took your laundry out of the dryer and into her messy apartment and you're looking at dog hair all over your laundry. How do you treat her when she's coming for dinner or when you go into her apartment and see your laundry there and dog hair on it? How do you treat her?
All right. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So,
Okay, so just
yeah.
settle into
Hmm.
that experience with her
Yep.
following hours, following it
Hmm.
hours afterward. And like I say, when
Yeah.
she's sitting at your dinner table or something, and that's in your head. How do
Yeah.
you treat her? So, what is the situation where you're having a meal together and
So what happened was, is I went to the washer to get the stuff at the dryer to get it out, and it wasn't in there. So I got all this aggravation in my mind, and I went into her apartment, and I was very short with her. I said, Andrea, please don't take my laundry out of the washer. It's not helpful, so, and I know, like, in my mind, I'm thinking, this isn't
No,
kind.
that's okay. No,
Yeah.
no justification. Just how do you react?
Yeah.
When
I'm not nice to her. I'm very short. I'm just short with her. I try to interact as little as possible. I kind of am a little demanding and just a little cold.
So just be there.
Mm-hmm.
The ego would say you're justified in that. You have a right to feel that way. But it doesn't help you
No.
when you're holding that image of her and treating her, in a way that is hurtful to both of you.
Right.
Because you cannot be with someone with that attitude and those words and the attitude of the words coming out without feeling guilt, even if you're 100% justified and right. And the world would agree with you. But there's something going on that's off. And what is the cause of your suffering? Who would you be without the thought, talking to her, being with her, without those images of the laundry in your head and her taking them out of the laundry and the images of future where she's never going to stop and you're going to have to put up with this and all of that going. So be there now with her without the thought, just collecting your laundry without the thought. And this is not about going in denial. Yes, she took the laundry out of the dryer. It's just that who are you without the thought? She took the laundry out of the dryer and took it into her messy apartment. Look at your overall relationship, absent of that. Find one time and place where you were really upset.
Yeah,
With
this
her.
was Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, now just collect your laundry and thank her for taking it out of the dryer for you. Let her know you prefer that she not. Could be the 100th time you've spoken of it. Should do it again. Just tell her what you want. Thank her for collecting your laundry. Let her know you preferred doing it.
I can picture myself doing that.
Yeah. So let's turn it around. She took my laundry out of the dryer. Turned around. She took her laundry out of the dryer.
Well, I know that she thought it was hers, but she thought that she loves folding laundry. That's one thing about her. So, anytime.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
She took her laundry out of the dryer. She's got dementia. There's no cure for that. You've given her the privilege of using, your washer and dryer. She took my laundry out of the dryer into her messy apartment, turned around. She took her laundry with that mind of hers, you can't heal it. She took her laundry out of the dryer and took it into her messy apartment and folded it.
I'm sure she went into the laundry room because she was trying to see if she had any laundry in there, because she does her laundry and forgets about it as well. So I'm sure she went in there with the intention of just seeing if she had any laundry in there.
Yeah. She took my laundry out of the dryer and into her messy apartment. Can you see another turnaround? All of you, when you're doing this work, open your minds. Do you see another turnaround?
It's so hard. It's hard for me to think of another turnaround or another example.
Yeah. Let's look at number 2. In that situation, what do you want?
Mm-hmm. I want Andrea to stop being obsessed with helping, quote unquote, helping with the laundry.
Yeah. So you want her, not someone else, but her. We're talking about her. You want her to stop being obsessed with helping you with the laundry. Is it true?
No.
You notice how you treat her when you believe the thought. You want her to stop being obsessed with the laundry.
I'm just not a nice person to her. I'm just short and distanced and annoyed. And she doesn't, I can justify it, but I can say that she doesn't, I know that she doesn't deserve that. And I know that it hurts me when I think those things and when I treat her that way.
I want her to stop being obsessed helping me with the laundry. So who would you be without that thought? We saw your son,
Mm-hmm.
as he came in. You were so patient with him
I
and
know.
caring, and this grandma is just like that.
I know.
It's just like that. If you see her as an adult that should be responsible and remember and have a grip on situations like that, then you have a way about you with your son that we watched.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's so true. And I tell myself that also,
you don't have
they
to
are,
tell yourself. You don't have to tell yourself that. It's just true.
yes,
She's got dementia.
I know.
Don't let her body fool you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want her to stop being obsessed about helping me with my laundry. Turned around, I want me to stop being so obsessed.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know I'm totally
Work on that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get that wired, until you do, you're just like her.
Mm-hmm.
You're obsessed around the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
So how do I get that wired?
well, you're expecting her to. So tell me, how might she do that?
Mm-hmm.
How might she get that wired where she's not doing that with the laundry?
I don't think she can. You know.
And it could be you're just like her
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to your defending what your belief about what she should be responsible for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, if my if someone in my world, and I have a lot of experience in this, if someone in my world is just causing havoc, you know, is my mind at peace, or do I understand?
Mm-hmm.
Now, those images of past and future, when you think the thought, I want her to stop being obsessed about helping me with the laundry, notice those images of past and future, especially you raising this young son, the responsibilities you've got, and her as a responsibility. You've got a lot going on. I want me to stop being obsessed. Okay. Now look at those images of the future and that situation where you're frustrated and you're thinking the thought. What was in your head? What was the ego offering up in that situation of the future?
No matter what I say or do, she's just going to keep doing it. And it's
You see her
bothers
doing
me.
it, you see it
Yeah.
again and again. She's never going to stop. You see it. Then you see the past where she did it. She did it. She does that. And then you see images of the future where it's never going to stop. And sweetheart, also you see images of everything on your plate. And there that is on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Takes your time, takes your energy. And it's hopeless. She's going to do it again. The ego's offering all that up. So, what is the cause of your suffering? Her taking up the laundry, or what you're thinking and believing in that situation?
Absolutely what I'm thinking and believing.
Okay.
She's trying to be helpful, and if I were in my right mind, I would appreciate that.
So let's look at your right mind. So you you see your laundry with all the dog hair on it and everything. Who would you be without the thought, I want her? So be there now.
Mm-hmm.
Without the thought, I want her to stop being obsessed, helping me with the laundry. Just collect your things. It's what you're going to do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just collect your things. You might give her a hug. Nothing around the laundry like you're being grateful,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no
Right.
phony business.
Okay.
You're going up there for your laundry anyway. There are two ways to collect your laundry. And anytime you are short with her, you're going to feel guilt. What does
Mm-hmm.
guilt do? It brings it in your head. It's a way of anchoring it, getting a grip in your head that you hold as resentment. So this is all about you helping you.
Mm-hmm.
So read it that way. I want me.
I want me to stop being obsessed with Andrea helping with the laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go up there for the laundry anyway. There are two ways to go get the laundry. To get your laundry. Ask her if she needs anything, if you're up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't thank her for getting the laundry. Just no phony business here. Just
Right.
collect your laundry.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she's there, it's what she does.
Yep.
And come back and come back into your life. And while you're up there, you might say, I prefer getting my own laundry. You're an amazing person, and I prefer that you help me with this. I want to get my own laundry, and don't expect her to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're living out your truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that matters. Do you have to go up or downstairs to get to her?
Yep, downstairs.
Okay, so good exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Blood flowing. I mean, it's made to order. It's a part of collecting your laundry.
Right.
And the dog hair, it's chop wood, carry water, back to the dryer. Wash your dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Set your alarm. Not that she couldn't pull it out wet and take it up to the house,
Right.
but set your alarm. Give yourself every opportunity to support her,
Mm-hmm.
not to go against you.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want that either. She just has dementia.
Well, it's true because I did try to get there before her. I'd put it in the night before and I went down first thing in the morning, but she happened to get up before me that morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So back
So,
to the washer and dryer again.
mm-hmm.
That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's look at 3. Honey, we have these teachers in our lives.
Yeah.
And they're to be respected, because they'll kick your butt until your mind is open to what is kicking your butt.
And that's what I feel like.
It can never be her that is kicking your butt. It's
Yeah.
what you're thinking and believing.
And I know, like,
Notice
it's
how
such
many times you say, I know.
yeah.
And maybe you think you do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's maybe a deeper understanding here too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, that understands that there's what you're thinking and believing costs you wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom there, but the ego takes up all that space.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a solution, more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably scientifically, there's for every solution, for every problem, there's a minimum of so many solutions for it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know there's a solution because I've everything, because I've lived it.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived enough to understand that, and I'm always in process to see what's left here in our school. So number 3,
Andrea should leave my laundry alone unless I ask her to fold it.
is it true?
You see, I've done enough.
It's not a discussion. It's just not.
No.
Self-inquiry is just so, discussion, you don't have to feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to be in touch with your your emotional has no room.
Right.
She should leave your laundry alone unless you ask her to fold it. Is it true?
No. No.
By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.